Hey guys, Thursday, May 9th, 2024 market recap. Doing it early because I'm going to be working on some projects this weekend. So it starts tomorrow, so I won't be doing my market recap on the weekend. So without any further ado, let's get into it. As you can see, uranium futures, UX2, is getting a nice little bump to the upside. You got the 61.8 at 93.30. And if we could get above this angle here, it looks like maybe we could do a retest of 106. I only got skin in the game with uranium royalty, UROY. So let's see if we're going to get some Momo up here. I got some of my other money invested in other things. So just got some skin in the game on this. Let's see. We never took out the weekly trigger. But on the daily, it looks like we have a buy signal that kicked in May 1st. So let's see if we could chug along and get to 106-ish and then see what's going to happen there. If we could break above it, your supply zone or bear camp is from 140 to 110. So this is where the fun begins when we're in here. Because we stalled here and now we're going to retest it. And if we could continue, this is where the action gets interesting. Let's go to coal. As you can see, we have a high of 107.45 and the low, actually the high was 140 and the low was 91. As you can see, we kind of bumped. It looked like there was a lot of resistance. I thought I was going to kiss at least 138, but it pulled back, and this is what, 3 year. Let's look at the 1 year. So you see from right here, 121 around there, just kind of stalled and pulled back. And this is your low right here of 94. 52 week low was 91. So let's see if it's gonna do another leg higher here. That remains to be seen. So now to the fun part, the indices. So a couple of things. You got your weekly high here, and we're all kissing it pretty much on all these, the S&P, even the NASDAQ. So this is where, is this move for real? Because if we could close above that big bear kicker, chances are high that we're going to test this high. So hopefully it's not a B, C, or 1, 2, 3 and all of these. You got the Russell, pretty strong here. So it's about taking that high. And if you're conservative, well, then you got the whole month. You're kind of like smack in the middle of the range of the month. As you can see here, all smack in the middle. So inside monthly candle, Nikkei, DAX looks actually pretty strong. It's more in the top range. So DAX is pretty strong and the Euro is pretty strong. VIX is going all the way down to 13, so that's good. That means that maybe the probabilities are higher that we go and take out that high and maybe retest this high. So that's more likely, seeing that the VIX is pushing even lower. As you can see on the Euro, you see it's already taken out there. That 5,000 level, and the DAX, it's already about to kiss the highs. So it looks like the overseas markets are kind of leading, except the Nikkei. Nikkei is having a tough time. The US market is kind of catching up, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, let's go to the energy sector. See what we got here in the energy sector. Energy sector, nice little sell-off here. Looks like it's holding now on the weekly. If it climbs up, it's going to be an inside bar. So you're going to be that range, between 90-ish around here to here. But I probably will wait and see if we take out that low. RBOB got a little sell-off too. Heating oil just kind of sideways. And nat gas grinding higher. I'm still long. I still have my target. I hasn't kissed it yet, but I'm looking for higher prices. So I'm hanging in there on that. Ethanol looks like it's kind of grinding higher. Bonds look like they're waking up, but I don't trade bonds. Softs look like cocoa now. It's rebouncing here. Retracing. So you got a big inside candle weekly. Look at the daily real quick. Yep. Found support at 7,000. Looks like it wants a. Maybe that could play out like that. So far, you got the whole week to figure out we're going to take out that high or that low or next week. Cotton sideways. Orange juice, it looks like it's waking up, but it's early to tell, but definitely chop fest. In coffee, you got some bottom feeders that showed up from this ugly candle. So let's see if they hold that. If not, they could push lower and get down to 180. Lumber, kind of waking up a little bit, but undecided. And sugar sold off, and now it's just kind of going sideways. Let's go to metals. Metals is interesting. This is the week I was saying that I would probably be looking to go long on gold. Somewhere around May 10th. So this is looking good. I kind of see a breakout here this week. And if it doesn't play out, it'll probably be June. But silver is leading the way. Much stronger than gold on the daily. If you look at the weekly, you can see that it's getting some Momo at 28. Kiss 30 is a number to watch. But so far, silver is getting some good action, and I think gold might probably follow and catch up if the May 10th turning point works out. So I'll mind that. Platinum looks like it's kind of waking up. Copper, I'm waiting for that $5. We haven't gotten there yet, but it looks like, this monthly candle is undecided. Not going lower, but not really going higher, but that's my target. And let's see if that plays out. Palladium, just kind of sideways, not really anything, but I still have it on my radar. So copper, I'm still long, waiting for $5. Might be nibbling at gold in the next couple of days, or maybe between today and tomorrow to see how the price action is. And watching the dollar. But silver's looking good. Let's go to meats. Let's go to the weekly. Meats just kind of bounce, just kind of quiet, not really. Feeder cattle looks interesting, more like a fail new high, but too early to tell. Live cattle's a little weaker. Grains, let's close this up a little bit so we can see everything. So I hit my target of 650. I'm out of my wheat long, so that was a good trade. I'm on the sidelines now. I want to see if it could close above 650, I might jump in, but that was my target and it was a good trade. Oats, kind of trading here. Soybeans, I'm still watching it. Strong sellers compared to wheats. This was pretty good. My corn, I got stopped out, so I'm pretty much on the sidelines on all the grains right now. Rice, rough rice didn't really play that well. It looked like it was going to continue, but now it's getting weaker. So I got stopped out on corn, closed my profits on wheat, and just kind of watching for now. Currencies, the dollar is interesting. All cycles are down, but the dollar's still just kind of grinding. I don't know, maybe this is the turning point. I wanted to see if they take out that low, but it's an inside weekly candle, so it could rip or it could rip down. So still there, watching it. Trading Aussie. I traded Aussie this week, and so far it's been good. I want to see if it's going to break out this level right here. This is a key level. If we could break above it, then it could probably retest this high. But a lot of the stuff is mixed. It's weird. It's very mixed. It looks like it wants to go higher. Some of the indicators and the cycles, but some of them are pointing down. So it's like really undecided. So it's like pretty much chop fest. You look at the monthly, you can just tell it's just been chopping around that 6,500 level, 0.6500 level. And which into the pound, kind of like the same thing. It's kind of stuck in this range inside monthly candle. Go to the weekly, and it's just kind of pull back, retrace, but undecided here. And CAD, the same thing. So watching the dollar, I want to see if it takes out this level. Or 106. So these are the things, and I got 103 in my eyes too. 104, 103. So there's a couple of things here. I think that's it. So to wrap it up, watching the dollar, watching for a breakout on the Aussie. I know there's some numbers coming out on the pound. I think tomorrow. I think a lot of stuff came out today, and I think maybe there's one more coming out tomorrow if I'm right or correct. Locked in on wheat, got stopped out on corn, and just watching these guys right here. Meat, nothing really here. Maybe feeder cattle. I have some alerts here to see if they're gonna take out that high. And gold, I'm looking at it between today and tomorrow to see if I'm gonna go long. The cycles are turning up. Maybe we have a possibility to test 2400. Silver's looking really good too. And palladium is just kind of, chop fest here. Softs, can't trade any of this here. Cocoa is probably the best one to trade, but you can see, look at orange juice. This is the daily now. Getting a little breakout, but I wouldn't trust it just by looking at the weekly unless there's a seasonality thing here playing. Bonds, I don't trade. Energy, nat gas. I'm waiting for my target to get kissed. So far, I'm long. And RBOB, crude oil, no. I'd probably see more downside on these guys. And then the indices, this is crucial. These guys are leading. So I think they're going to catch up. And they're going to probably take out, we're probably going to retest the highs. Especially if we close positive at the higher range, and then you got to watch out for Monday if they try to pull the rug under you. But if we close on the high range, the probabilities are high that we'll probably continue here. Just to keep an eye out for May the 17th. Things could get ugly. It could probably grind all the way up to here, and then May 17th could get very interesting. So I could probably see that playing out too. That's why they're grinding it higher. And VIX, as long as it's pushing lower, these guys are going good up to the upside. That's it. Hopefully you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on market recap.